Hello everybody. Welcome. How is everybody doing today? Thank you all so much for stopping by my channel. Hope you're all doing great and hope you're having an awesome weekend. I am hoping this video will post over the weekend. I know that I have been having issues with my videos uploading on YouTube again. I don't know if it's my internet here at the house or if it's my mobile data or what it is, but it seems like my videos just are not wanting to upload. So anyways, hopefully this will upload over the weekend. So hopefully you're watching over the weekend and you're having an awesome weekend. So what we're doing today is our fun box savings challenges. We have our house savings box challenge and our Under the Sea box challenge from Dina over at Budgeting It by Dina US on YouTube and Etsy. So we're going to start off with our Would You Rather question. Today it is, would you rather eat only red food or eat only green food? That's an interesting question, you guys. So leave me a comment of what your answer is down below, please, and why. I think I'm gonna have to say red. I don't know. I feel like the most of the foods I eat is more red, and meat is red, and I do eat a lot of meat. So I'm gonna have to say red, you guys. But let me know what you guys' thoughts are on it. Let's go ahead and get started in our house box. We have $45 that we are putting in here, and we have a $5 IOU from last time. So let's go ahead and put that back here. I keep all of my money in one spot here in the back, and today I didn't uncash condense, I guess you could call it. I didn't find the change, but I always put 45 in here, so I thought I would just keep track and hopefully we can get it as close as we can. So we got the IOU paid off. Let's go ahead and get started. This is our house ownership box. This came from Frugality is Life here on YouTube, and she has an Etsy shop. And you guys, this box will save us over $1,100, and all of it is hopefully going towards savings to make a down payment on our home, hopefully in next spring. Hopefully, fingers crossed. So let's see, we are looking for a guy on a ladder. Looks like he is painting. You guys, oh, you guys, we finished a section. I didn't even notice that. That's awesome. Makes me feel like we are actually making some progress on here. I feel like this has been a really slow one, but I anticipated that just because there are some high amounts and it's a really big savings at $1,100. All right, so that's $10. So we have 30 left, and we have a little pond. That is so pretty. That is one thing, if my husband and I are able to get our own home, I'm really hoping that we can do some kind of a fun landscaping, like a pond or a waterfall. I would really love like a waterfall pond type thing, but that's really fancy, you guys. Like really fancy for us. So we'll have to see, but can always dream, right? My biggest thing with the house is that the dining room is not in the kitchen. I told my husband that is one of my biggest things, is no dining room in the kitchen, and 2 bathrooms. It has to have 2 bathrooms because where we live right now, it only has 1 bathroom, and you guys, it is tiny. Like there's absolutely no cupboards at all in our bathroom, and you barely have room to turn around. Like from where the toilet sits, you can actually reach across the room and touch the lip of the tub. So our bathroom, super tiny, no storage space at all. We do have like a medicine cabinet and the mirror, but that's it, and it's like very narrow. So those are my two biggest things with the house is that's $25, and that's what we had left, you guys. So we are at perfect zero. So that was our $45. So yeah, a dining room, not in the kitchen, and 2 bathrooms. And acreage, of course. It has to have acreage, so that way we can have animals. I would love to get horses when we get our own house, but we'll see, you guys. I don't know. I had to put my horse of 16 years down 2 years ago. This last June would have been 2 years ago. And you guys, that is like the toughest thing I think that I have ever done. I've had dogs put down. I have been involved, you know. I've been there when my mom's had to put her dogs down. I have had to make the choice to put my own dogs down. Been in the room when it happened, and putting my horse down was so much harder. It's crazy, you guys. That really shocked me at how hard it was. And even now, 2 years later, it's like it still bugs me. I actually had a dream about her last night where we were camping and we had brought the horse trailer with us with the horses, and she was there, and we were gonna go trail riding. And she looked just like I remember her looking, you guys. So yeah, it's amazing how your mind does things like that. But anyways, you guys, that's kind of my dream with the house, is to have acreage, to have those, and maybe someday, you know, have the room to have horses and outside animals if I'm ready at that point. I know right now I don't think I'm ready, but that's okay. So that is $45 we got in our house box. We had no IOU this time. We paid off our IOU. Yay, yay, yay. So let's get started in our Under the Sea. Under the Sea. Just have, okay, there it is. Have like the Sebastian playing in my head of the Under the Sea song from The Little Mermaid. It's crazy. All right, and we have 30? Yeah, we have $30 going in this challenge today. Usually it's about 20, but I guess we upped it to 30 today. Yeah, awesome, you guys. All right, and this is from Budgeting by Dina US. She has a YouTube channel and an Etsy shop. Let me make sure you guys can see. All right, so we're starting off with a +2. This little fish. And you guys, I am not familiar with sea critters, so don't mind me if I mess up on the names or call them the wrong names, or I don't even attempt to say what they are. I don't think I'll even attempt to say what they are. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so that fish is worth $2, and we had a +2, so that's 4 going in here. I think that's a beta. I'm pretty sure that's a beta fish, you guys. My sister had a couple of those when we were growing up. This might be the one where there was a goof on, because I know that when I watched her play this box challenge and then some other of you guys play it, I know that there was one fish that nobody found, and I'm pretty sure it's actually that one. But I will look again just in case I'm wrong. You guys, goofs happen. We're only human. So yeah, so I don't see it. So what I'm going to do with this card then, let's get everything out here. I am going to put it, oh boy, we have a lot of cards to go still, you guys. I'm going to put this on the very bottom, so it will be our last card. So then we'll know that whatever is left is what it goes to. And that's a seashell, right guys? Seashell. That's one of my dreams eventually, is to go to the ocean. I've never been to the ocean, you guys. Nope, that's not the right one. That is. Never been to the ocean. Always wanted to go see it, but haven't been able to, so. I know my husband and I have talked about it, and we've actually talked about possibly going next year, but I think for right now, my main focus is just trying to get us our house. I'm not sure if it'll happen next year or not. I'm hoping so. It just kind of depends on where we are at financially and if we can qualify or not. Okay, guys, so we have a savings game and a ×2. So I'm going to skip the savings game for now. And we got a +3, and I don't want to have two of them together, so we're going to tuck the +3 back in there and do it another time. Alright, that's a seahorse. I know what that is. That's right here in the front. That's $1 ×2 is 2. That's awesome. And there's one thing I love, love, love about Dina's challenge here is that her numbers are pretty low. Okay, so those are done, and now we're going to go to the savings game. Because I didn't know if we should ×2 in the savings game or not. Alright, let me grab a little dice here. Alright, we got a 1. Let me get... Where's my black? Would black show up? Okay, let me get my black. We got 1. So we finished here last time. Okay. So that's 2. And you guys, I'm going to go again since that was such a low number. 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we got another 2. 1, 2. Okay. So do you guys have anything fun going on this weekend? Anything special? I think everybody is back to school now. So if you guys have kiddos, are your kiddos back to school? Let's see, 1, 2, 3. I'm going to put 3 back and grab this 5. That's $2. And that cute little one. Is that a stingray, you guys? I keep wanting to call them stingrays, but then I feel like that's not right, but I don't know. I said I am not very familiar with sea creatures at all. I'd love to go to the ocean someday. I would love to go to a really big aquarium. I know a couple years back, my sister and her family actually went to, what was it called? Was it SeaWorld? The big one in California. I don't know what it's called. I'm terrible with names, you guys. Alright, we still have money, so let's keep going. We're getting quite a bit done here today. Such a cute little turtle. You guys, I have a funny story for you guys. So my husband and I did have a horse. I told you guys about that earlier. And then for the last couple of years, my husband and I have also been taking care of my mom's horses here at our place. And we have this big old like stock tank, you know, that we water them in. And it gets so nasty with them, like with the hay, and then I think that they like backwash in the water. I don't know what they do, but it got so nasty where my husband and I got a couple of goldfish to put in there to, you know, because goldfish, you know, supposed to be really good about cleaning things up and everything. So we got, I said a couple, actually got 4. And it did pretty good. We did lose 2 of them. But here a while back, my mom ended up, you know, got their place all situated, and so she took her horses back. And so she did not want to mess with the fish. And you guys, we got our Shut the Box, so I'm going to go ahead and play that while I talk. So anyways, she didn't want to take the fish, and I didn't want to just leave them out there and, you know, not having fresh water or anything like that. You know, to keep the stock tank full of water for just fish with no horses out here. Oh, we're done, you guys. So that's 9, 10, 11, 12. If we have it. I don't think we have it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 9, 10, 11, 12. I do have some ones here for an IOU if I need it. So that's a lot, you guys. $12 in our Shut the Box. Wow. Okay, so let me go ahead and talk while I put all this away now. But anyways, and so my husband and I went out. We got a small aquarium to put in the house. And he had to tell me, you know, what we needed to get for it. You know, that we needed to get some little, you know, doodad things for them to swim through and around and hide in and all that stuff. And it came with the filter. And I've never had inside fish before, you guys. So, anyways, we got that set up. Brought the fish in the house. And, you know, got them anyways. Got them used to the temperature of the water and all that stuff. And then we got food. And we had them maybe for like 3 or 4 days. And I came in the house and one day and it just reeked. I mean, oh, the smell was so bad that I almost lost it, you guys. It was excruciating. And at first I thought like one of the dogs had had an accident, so I was smelling all over it. Realized it was the fish tank, and it was gross. Like, you couldn't even see inside of it. We had the filter and everything, and I told that to my husband, and he's like, well, you know, fish do kind of stink, but the filter should help some. And he was already at work by this point. And it's like, well, it really, really stinks. So I got it cleaned up and everything else, and a few days later, it did it again. And then my husband asked me, he goes, how much have you been feeding him? And it's 2 fish, you guys. And I told him, it's like, well, you know, about 3 or 4 pinches. And he goes, 3 or 4 pinches of food. It's like, yeah, you know, you reach down, you grab the food, and I give him like 3 or 4 pinches. He goes, once a day? It's like, no, morning and night. I gave him like 3 or 4 pinches morning and night. Yeah, my husband went off on me about that. He's like, they do not need that much food. So we reduced that to about 1 pinch a night, you guys. And since I've done that and cleaned out their tank and did that, then it's been a lot better. It's been a lot better. It's a lot cleaner now, but apparently I was feeding them way too much where they could not keep up with keeping it clean with 3 or 4 pinches a day. Well, morning and night. So actually it was like 6 to 8 pinches a day. Yeah, I thought it was funny. And then I told my mom about it because I told her that, you know, it reeked and everything else. And so the next time I talked to her, she asked me if we had gotten rid of the fish or, you know, got a better filter or whatever. It's like, no, but it's a lot better now because I was feeding him too much. And I told her what I was feeding, and she's like, oh my gosh, Randa, no, that's way too much. She goes, how many fish do you have? It's like, just 2. She's like, way too much. So, yeah, that was a fun learning experience with that one. But, yeah, you guys, they're doing well. They're still very afraid of people. I mean, you turn on the light and you look at it, and they go behind their little decorative things in there. I got a ship. Like, it reminds me of Pirates of the Caribbean. So I got a little ship with the hole cut out, and they'll go in the little hole in the ship and then go on the other side of the ship where you can't see them. And they're very shy. But, yeah, their tank is a lot cleaner now. So, anyways, you guys, let me know in the comments if you guys have any fish or not. And then the answer to your would you rather question of would you rather eat red food or green food. Let me know, you guys, and thank you so much for watching. I hope you're having a terrific weekend, and we will see you in the next one. Bye!